Don't give up your independence. Unless it feels so right. Nothing good comes easily. Sometimes you got to fight. Oh, rainstorm. Oh, you guys can't say shit. Oh, I love when the sky gets to this, you can't see it, but it starts to have like this orange hue to it, dude. And it's awesome. I'm going to be doing my makeup and talking because there is something. Hold on. Let me put on a little shot. Just a little something. Hold on. Hold on, we them boys. Alright. What are we feeling? What is the vibe at the moment? You know what? Nah, not that. I need to be comfortable when I do readings. You know what? This is fine. So what's up, everybody? If you're new here, I will be on the camera in a moment. But what I want to say is I give readings out. I was given this gift by the Holy Spirit. I can connect to energies. However, I have to say I do pray, and we will pray before. I pray because it protects the words that I speak, and it protects you beautiful souls, from hearing things. Because if you watch a lot of tarot readers, or you watch a lot of people who have a gift, they do have gifts, but where do their gifts come from? Are they being authentic? Are they telling you what you want to hear so that you can perpetuate an illusion? Because I think whoever I'm talking to, if you're here on this live, you are done with illusions, and you are done with accepting less than what you feel and believe that you deserve. Am I right? So let me just finish my makeup, and we will be good. So how are you guys doing? Jaden, as in Jaden Bonilla, my godson. Oh shit, it's in my bag. Where's my bag? Where are you? Did I leave it? Alright, we're just gonna work with what we got then. It ain't a big deal, but I do want the cards in it. Nothing good comes easily. Sometimes you got to fight. Whoa. Rainstorm, take me away from the norm. I gotta tell you something. Alright, boom. Over there. Wash, water, bless you, the Holy Spirit. These are the cards I wanted. Excellent. Alright, so how this is going to go down, I do not know yet. But that's the best way, to trust the process, go with the flow, and that's a huge message that's coming through today. Are you trusting the flow? Are you trusting the process? If you just had a tower moment, if you're not into tarot, a tower moment is one of those moments where life shakes you up. It's almost like judgment. I'm seeing the judgment card in my head. Meaning all of a sudden a powerful shift of emotions has begun. And now you are viewing your life very differently. I'm also being drawn to doing a twin flame reading because they're twin flames, very active right now. There's a lot of shifts happening in the twin flame collective because you understand in twin flame relationships, there is this sense of a runner-chaser dynamic, okay? So what happens is two people meet. I don't know if I want to use the mirror. Two people meet, and through their eye contact and through the immense magnetic pull that they feel between each other, typically the divine feminine, male or female, the one who is more spiritually has learned a lot of lessons in that sense. The divine masculine has learned many lessons that will be very valuable to the divine feminine in the future when they do link up. But what happens is the divine feminine is more in tune and in touch with his or her, I'm going to say her, but no genders, feelings and emotions and spirituality. If you are in a twin flame relationship, and I want to clear some things up, and trust, when I get with my twin, we're going to be posting books about it. I'm taking notes. I journal entry because I'm like, this is going to be a book. It's without a doubt. And so I just want to give, because there's a lot of people out there capitalizing and making money off of the twin flame journey. And as I read this, it's like, yeah, that might be one version of the twin flame journey, but there are more versions. There's many twin flames go on different timelines. I'm hoping to tap into at any timeline that, you know, God wants to bring forward. But I'm hoping to not tap into mine, because I'm at a point right now, and maybe there's some divine feminines here, where it's like, you know what, I'm going to let you be beautiful divine masculine. You heal. You do what you gotta do to be who you gotta be in this world. And if you're a divine feminine and you found yourself all of a sudden, maybe your divine masculine did something, and for the first time ever, it was a breaking point. It was enough for you to say, enough. I still love you. I still love you. But I feel an energy, a godly energy, come in to my heart, and it's telling me, and I trust it. It's telling me that it's time to have a pause, to have a break, so that I may fulfill my mission, because I gave you so much love for so long that there were times when I forgot myself from the divine feminine's point of view, and I will tap into divine masculine's point of view. And so now, as a divine feminine, I must pull away. I must pull my energy back. I must focus on self. But it's almost like, yeah, you consciously chose to do it, but an energy could have came that we do have free will, but there are some things, divine intervention, your free will is no longer present, because thy will is God's. And God is saying, listen, child, I see what you don't see. I see what you don't see. I put this love in your heart so that you would love this man or love this woman in a way where you put them first. But you have to remember, if you're on a true twin flame journey, you'll resonate with this. Anytime you put someone else or anything else above your relationship with the creator, source, and God, it will be wiped away. It will always be wiped away, so that it can show you, me first. Me first. I'm the one protecting you. I can see what your divine masculine is doing. And I'll protect you from the pain of knowing the I don't know, details or whatever. I'm also getting that there are many divine feminines in here right now, and divine masculines, depending on what side you are taking. I'm in my divine masculine energy, if I'm being honest right now, because I went through the feeling aspect, many divine feminines. Now the divine feminines are saying it's time to balance my divine masculine energy, while my divine masculine balances his divine feminine energy. Hence why there's a huge dynamic right now in this twin flame frequency of the divine masculine having a tower moment and saying, oh my God, I'm realizing now through nostalgia, through memories, through love, through a silent love. So how did I not? It was in front of me. I did not see it though. I didn't know. It's like you don't know what you have until it's gone. Listen, divine feminines, if you are in this position, of course, trust yourself and take your power back. But remember that your power comes from God. Remember that when you get to a point in this journey, when you say it's in God's hands, it's in God's hands. I'm tired of waiting, but I know it's for purpose. I'm tired of hurting, alone, crying. And God hears you. The thing is that the being that hurt us, the one that connected us with this beautiful other half of us, is the thing that we must be connected to, so that we know the moves to make, when we need to make them, and how to make these moves, so that you do not hurt another and you do not hurt yourself. Neither do you neglect yourself and your worth. I feel like there's many divine feminines right now who are like, wow, there's no one like me. And I want to confirm that for you. There's no one like you. There's no one like you. There's no one like you. There's no one who could love the way, exactly how you love. I feel like I'm about to channel divine feminines before the divine masculines. Divine feminines. And if you're a divine masculine, you may be wondering what's on your divine feminine's mind. And I want you to know that I pray that I become the vessel through the Holy Spirit, that the light flow through me and the information flow through me, and that I may translate it clearly as best as I can using the English language, because the word is God. So that there is no distortion, there is no energies that can impede on this sacred space right now for those who are here to listen because they need guidance or reassurance or direction, that it all come from God, that it all come from the same energy that brings these types of unions together. In Jesus' name. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, divine feminines, because I understand there are a lot of energies around you, divine feminines. I don't care what timeline on the twin flame energy you're at. There are people who are willing to do anything to sabotage you, to steal your destiny in a way. It's interesting. It's almost like the people who are working with these divine masculines, right? Because divine masculines, they don't know because they're not as tapped in as you are, divine feminines. They might not even believe that black magic and all that stuff exists. Maybe you introduced your divine masculine to a whole different level of spirituality. A lot of divine masculines have Hierophant energy. You have High Priestess energy. They are beautiful, and they're knowledgeable and resourceful, and they know because they've read the books, they do the meditations, they do these things that are they have a power to meditate, to work with physical crystals, it's very 3D, but they're incorporating the 5D. Then you come into their life, right? You blow them away because you're like, how the fuck does she know that? How come when I look at her, I feel like I know her? How come I feel safe with her or him? Right? I'm just gonna use her for divine feminine. How come I miss her when she's gone? Yet I don't really know her. Or yet there's blockages in between us. It's too much. I'm hearing it's too much. It's too much to take on in order to get to her. And so I must walk away because I don't think I can. However, God's like, oh, word? You thought. So you thought. Alright? So you thought. Is that charging? Yes. Okay. So what's happening is there's in the collective, especially during this new moon and the last Scorpio full moon and the new moon before that, the solar eclipse, huge effect on the twin flame collective. Okay. Anyone here, like the title suggests, I'm not doing my makeup yet. I'm an Aquarius sun, and listen, my mom's a Sagittarius and my dad's a Capricorn. My brother's an Aquarius. Sometimes we look at each other and we're like, was that blunt? Was that blunt? Because we all appreciate bluntness. And so there's no mixing of words or beating around the bush or anything like that. Like in this family, it's just everything's like, all right, cool. And there's no offense taken. And so let's get to that point. Because I want to speak the truth. Because sometimes I'm in a gentle tone of voice for one who is hurt and who needs the frequency of loving, consoling, nurturing words in a tone that makes them feel safe and at home. And then there are times I pick up on the collective energy and I'm like, all right. It's like, you know, Rocky, his coach, and he was like, you shit lightning, you blah, blah. I feel like that energy right now. So for those divine masculines or divine feminines, whoever I'm going to resonate, and I will call out what I feel it is. You can associate it to gender if you want. Oh, I guess we're going thick because I laid that on thick. Oh, how thick are we gonna go? That's pretty damn thick. All right, girlies, you know what I'm talking about when you're like, oh, didn't want to make that, didn't know we were going clubbing tonight, but since I messed up, we were in some thick ass liner today. Let me just hold on. Damn, nah, I gotta chill with that. That's OD. Un Napican index card. That'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna be a straight shooter today with the energy. As I finish this makeup, what I would love for you to do is close your eyes, breathe in some white light, and protect yourself, your family, and your home in white light that is holy, pure, always there for you, and potent with all of us here. As I'm doing my makeup, I'm sending you all light and covering your homes, covering your families, and covering your aura and your spirit and your heart in white light so that you may have discernment to know the next step to take, and that you may have discernment in knowing the next thing to do where it is most aligned. I have to say, most people here, I can feel your energy. So what I do, I can see stuff because I opened my third eye and it allowed me to have the gift of vision. So I get pictures, I get images, but I mainly channel through emotion, through feeling. Like, let's say you're like, all right, well, you know, what should I do? Or how does my divine masculine feel about me? How does my divine feminine feel about me? And then all of a sudden an emotion comes, and I know it's not mine because I spent my time alone for the last like 3 years. I'm not connected to anyone. I have I don't flirt with anyone. I don't talk to anyone. I've been loyal to my divine masculine for a year and a half now. And then a year and a half before that, I decided to be celibate. So I'm on 3 years of being celibate. It was almost like I knew he was coming. Maybe many of you are celibate, right? Hi, what's up, guys? MB, Michael, everyone. Everything that you've been through up until this point has led you to this moment. You understand? Am I done though? I just feel like, all right, just eyeliner and that's it. Sometimes, all the time, my dad's like, yo, where you going? Or my mom, where you going? And I'm like, I don't know. I came down to freaking get a glass of milk, but you like? You think I could? And then I go back upstairs and then I watch Naruto. It's just fun. It's just fun. Hey, if you're a dude on here and you like wearing makeup sometimes and or you like dressing up as a woman, I'm picking up on someone, dude, do it. Get a storage unit and hide all your clothes there. Make it your own personal closet and go there and let no one know. You know, get a Cash App, get a card on there. No one will have a connection to your account. And it's not a secret that you're hiding. It's because we live in a judgmental world. And if that's what brings you joy and that's what you have to do, then do it. Okay? Also, I want to speak on there people who have cheated, let's say. I'm going to use that word. I'm picking up on people who have cheated. Cheated, feeling remorse, feeling guilt. Then there's those who have gotten cheated on, feeling pain. And I'm here because I have been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been on both sides. I've been a cheater once, and I've been cheated on many times, every time. Never been in a relationship where I wasn't cheated on. Guess what? My heart never calcified. I still love, like, it's crazy. If this, let's say that my divine masculine right now was like, fuck you, bitch, I hate you, and we're never talking again, I'm a karmic, haha, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna heal. Wow, I'm gonna heal from that. And then guess what? How I'm coming out the other side and how you guys will come out the other side. I'm ready to trust again. And I'm ready to love again. My heart does not harden. And I've been through a lot. Hence why people think I look so young, act so young. She don't know pain. No, I do. Really bad. That's why I want to spread love to the world so that you never have to feel the pain that I went through. Because I went through so much, I feel like I lived many lifetimes in one of pain. So if I can offer you what would help me during those times, why wouldn't I? Hence why you guys are here. You guys can do the same thing. You guys have a beautiful, special power with your words, with your actions. Let's say people come to your house to, like, I don't know, a party or a get-together. It's like your friends and the people around you are recognizing you as a person who makes them feel safe, at home, welcome. You might be a great host. You may, I don't know. But there's just something very special about the collective that I'm going to be speaking to tonight. Before I begin, I'm going to engage in the process of alchemy, because what's going to happen is I'm going to take in some of your guys' pain. I'm going to tap into the people connected to you, take in their pain, and I will alchemize it within myself by feeling the pain and then praying on it so that I transmute or transform or turn one thing into another, pain into love, through the power of God and my connection to it. If I had one piece of advice, it would be connect to God. Okay? Because if you have spiritual gifts, how are you going to know what to do with it unless you have some sort of ethereal guidance? Don't go to the dark guidance, because it's going to guide you to places that bear dark fruit. You're going to plant seeds to grow apples, but the apples are going to grow rotten. Or you'll get an apple and then it rots quickly. When you bear fruit that are good, and let's take God out of the equation if you are not in the God. Well, I mean, if you're on a twin flame, listen, if you're on a twin flame journey, you're not connected to God, you're your divine masculine, I'm telling you it's a karmic right now. I'm telling you it's a karmic right now. Right now. And I want to go over specifically what a karmic relationship is, what a soulmate is, what a twin flame is, and what a violet flame is, because I'm renaming it. My world, right? And I'm renaming twin flame because I had a twin flame a year and a half before I met my divine masculine. He was my catalyst. He taught me so much about unconditional love. He was so mean to me. He was so rude to me. He would tear me down. And yet the love did not care. But I knew it came from God. And I accepted it. And I also let him go with love. Listen, I get it. It's no worries. Like, again, all the love I gave you, all the love that I gave you, keep it. Keep it. I wanted to do it. So I forgive myself and I release myself for going through that because I wanted to. I was treated that way, but guess what? Karmic justice is it. Everyone will see the love you gave, but don't go out burst in a pit of flames. Don't throw a grenade and watch it all. Be humble. Walk forward humbly. Find your passion and then work on that. And then you will be exalted in God's name. Your enemies will have front row seats to your glory. It may make them envious. It may make them covet what you have. It may make them... how the hell she do that? How the hell did he do that? They started from the bottom, now we here. You know? And as long as you focus on your joy, I promise you, better than any revenge that you could personally take part in. Like, God handle your problems. 11 years worth of time and experience. As I speak these words, since the word is God, and since we're all here and you guys have your focus on me, I have my focus on you. I am drinking this water for all of us that I may alchemize the pain that you feel, the confusion that you feel, or that anybody feels. And then I imbue this water with the love of clarity, with the love of easy dealings with hopping on this new timeline. You may have felt ripped from an old life. We are jumping timelines. You're in a new timeline. Welcome. I'm here. So don't be scared. Power, empowerment, love. Think of something you love and send it into this water bottle so I can drink it for all of us so that we are connected. Not only through this live, not only through the internet, not only through our hearts, not only through our minds, but through the process and power of alchemy, including this is something beautiful that I'm learning from my divine masculine, to incorporate the physicality of this world. I feel like I'm from a different dimension. So it's like, I don't know. If I could talk to him, I'd be like, I don't know how to live in this world. I'm learning. I'm a baby. Even working. It's taken me 31 years just to be able to come to terms with the idea that I have to give up my own time to make money that I don't care about. It was really hard. But there's power in including a physical component with setting intentions. And this intention is in love. So think of something you love about you. Or it could be whatever brings you joy. Like when you think about it, you go, do that, okay? And I'm going to do it too. And then I'm going to drink the water for all of us. And it will reach you. Excellent. Cheers. That looks like an 8. The number 8 is very significant. If you've been seeing 888, 8080, 88, a bunch of ones, 222, 33, 44, 55, 17, 717, 747. All right. 69. She's powerful. Bridget, since the beginning. That's beautiful. 1111, 333, 555 has been coming up a lot today. I forgot about that one. 911, you too? I see 119, 911, 311, 113. Also, 11119. And also, nines. Nines, they're kind of leaving the building, but for like 4 days straight, I was seeing nines. And 9 is the number of release for me. Little did I know. When I see 1010 or I see a bunch of 10s, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Something's about to exit my life, or some change that I'm not expecting is about to happen. 1212, that's beautiful. Yeah, you know, the 11s and the 1s, they are really coming into my reality like never before. That's another thing. This didn't happen with my last twin flame. My twin flame, I saw 717, the 44s. I saw all those numbers, but what I did not see was 1111. Constant. I would see 1011, 11, 101, and all that stuff, but I never saw 1111 as much as I am now. I've never seen the amount of ones. At work today, the keyboard stuck. And it didn't happen. And all of a sudden, I see 1111, 22 as a date. And I'm like, wow. Then I look at the clock, different time though, 1111. I hit it, and all of a sudden, I didn't realize, and I'm keeping typing, and I just see 1111 accidentally. I meant to do a zip code, but it did 4 ones. Then the next time I got stuck, 1s across the thing. And I'm like, all right, so this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. All right, so I'm ready to jump in, to dive in. You guys ready? You guys ready? My beautiful angel, my beautiful angel, my beautiful angel. Can't wait to use these cards. Angel got me these cards, and I love them, and they're amazing. And you guys, and I'm very excited and happy to be partaking in this. If a word comes into your head at any time, I'm creating a tarot deck, and I want you to know that if this word or this emotion or this image comes to your mind as I do this reading, you tell me and I will write it down. I have pens, markers, and everything. You're going to give me the color that you can associate with the emotion, and you don't have to give me an explanation. If you see a number pop into your head, let's all work on our intuition together. There's a bunch of divine feminines here, and we are light workers, and we're here to do a mission. Let us make a collective tarot deck or angel deck, and then I'm going to publish it, and you're all going to be a part of it, and you're going to help the people in the future who are going to be doing this. But all of our essences will be imbued in here, and I think that's very beautiful. Okay, awesome. So the card that came out was the King of Water, okay? We're just going to go right into a situation, and it will hopefully resonate. Look at him. Make sure you see, as you practice your intuition, what are you drawn to first on this card? Take a moment to see what you're drawn to first. Is it his hair, the water, the fish, the glow, the dolphin, that he's a mermaid, the colors? What is it exactly? Okay? And did you see that red thing there? And like the water and the teal. Excellent. The color. You were all drawn. Arms crossed. Whoa. Hold on. You guys are amazing. Hold on. Because that's beautiful. So Bridget says 1 teal. Josephine, the water. The fact that he's in water, or the swirls of the water. The color in all, or a specific color. Arms crossed. I have never heard that before for this card. That's beautiful. The fact that he's a bit struggling. The image behind him, it's dark. Like there's a dark cloud surrounding him. Yes, mermaid. Wow. Okay, so we're doing this reading together. Crossing arms. Another one that acknowledged crossing arms. Is there an octopus or a squid? I took that to be some sort of octopus or squid. The image behind him is dark. Yes. As if there's a masculine here who is someone who is of love. This masculine is a person that is drowning in emotions potentially, but also frustrated not being able to make a move. How can I be trapped when I'm surrounded by water? Water, I can swim, I can float. I'm just free, yet my arms are crossed. Excellent, guys. Kind of wrapped up. Water sign. The color of the water. The fact that he's not struggling. Interesting. So that could be on two perspectives. Not struggling in the depths, right? But struggling because there is a darkness around him. So I'm taking all of that in, and we're going to incorporate this into the reading. You know what I'm drawn to right now in this moment? And incorporate all that we've said into this. And then we're going to hop right back. Trap too many things. Probably Scorpio. This is the card of Scorpio. Did you know that? King of Cups. Look at your friggin' gift. I'm noticing this. Why is his hair like that? Is that his hair, and why? Let's all use our intuition and tap in. Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. His own self. Yes. Almost like this man is... This is what the bottom of the card... No, hold on. Let me finish that. Almost like this man is proclaiming the darkness, or acknowledging the darkness that may have not been realized before. And now, with his arms crossed, has made a almost King of Swords or a self-empowerment level decision of, I must set my boundaries. Because there's too many things attached. There's also energies unseen to him in this water, because it is a little dark, that are happening, yet love still exists in it. Now, these fish. Also, this masculine, you know those things where people used to wear in like medieval times, where like it would cage your genitals? Like it was a cage and you locked it, and this way you couldn't get to it. That's what it looks like. This. Like there's a golden shield over it. Like there's some sort of sacredness that was learned, experienced, and understood about the power of his sexual energy, or the power of, I don't know, he'll drown you in that water, emotions deep, keeping himself trapped. Oof, hello, you guys are beautiful and divine and intuitive. Keeping himself trapped, the perception of, oh my God, Did I allow a mere fish or a mere this to keep me trapped? But yet he still feels trapped. I can pick up on this intuitively. It seems that there is someone who is watching his cup, however that resonates. Also, there are energies unseen. They are now seen by him, I can feel. But there are energies that are unseen that are he's sensing now. It's almost as though the divine masculine has picked up on an energy, or on his third eye is open, or his heart is open to the point where the third eye naturally open. And what happens is you can see the dark energy that surrounds that because it was behind you, but now it's like, now I don't have to look at you because I can sense you. So now my arms are crossed and I am no longer accepting what no longer serves me. And that is beautiful. So the bottom of the card, him faithful to us. Yes. Beautiful, Bridget. Yes, exactly. This divine masculine is learning the power of loyalty, faith, love. And sometimes it has to happen through the pain of not knowing what you have until it's gone. Until, it's the deepest. Sometimes love is only realized on the deepest level when one can only reflect upon it. Because if it's always there, we naturally take it for granted. It's not a bad thing. They'll be mad at anyone for taking it for granted. We all do it. But then when it's gone, you begin to see things that were once hidden because it was always there. The absence, the silence speaks sometimes louder than our words can. Look, 11, and it's 8:11 here. Just turned 8:12. That keeps happening to me too. I look at the clock exactly at the time when the minute changes. Okay, so. All right, what's up, divine masculine? We have 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this divine masculine, remember, tap into your intuition. What do you see first? What is the emotion you get when you see this card? Going into his hermit. He absolutely is. He absolutely is. I pulled cards before for divine masculine. The hermit did come out. Time. Yes, time. It's like, oh my, I don't know how you got time, but as soon as you said time, I'm like, yes. It almost reminded me of Salvador Dali's painting where the clocks are melting. The knocked over cups, abundance, separate, pulling within. Oh my goodness gracious. Can I record this live with all you guys? Hey Amy, what's up? Try to record it because when I post this to YouTube, I want everyone to see you guys. And what you're saying, the hourglasses. You see hourglasses. The time is running out as if the last grain of sand is about to drop. There may be a sense of pressure of time, or time wasted, or time spent doing things that were no longer, that were not a priority. Forgive yourself if you're here, divine masculine, for had you known, you would have made it a priority. This relationship, this love, this connection, this spirituality, but you didn't, because divine masculines are faced with this practical world a lot more than we are. We have gone through a spiritual journey as divine feminines, the divine feminine aspect of us, and we teach them by paving the way through pain, silent pain. I'm not going to tell you how much that hurt. I'm just going to love you. There's this quote, I did not come here to teach you. I came here to love you. Love will teach you. That's beautiful. And so to realize something so beautiful is amazing. The shine of the light. I noticed this too, the rays of sun. There is a light coming through in the ethereal realm because the 5 of Cups represents things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation and crying over spilled milk, it says. However, I think spilled milk diminishes and minimizes the sadness that anyone feels, this person feels, because the cups typically in the Rider-Waite deck knocked over means there's a man in a black cloak staring at the cups that are spilled. This is what it lost. This is what happened. I am this, I am that, I am all these negative things. But if he turned around, he would see that the 2 cups are still present, that they're bigger cups. There's light. It's divine, these cups. No, this is when the spilled milk comes in. This is just spilled milk compared to what's in this cup. We got milkshakes up in here. What'd you like? You want Henny on the rocks? You want a little scissor? You want a little lean? I got 2 cups and I got that drink. Could be burbly, could be pink, depending on how you mix that shit. I'm gonna get that shit, man. I'm on one. Listen to music, it might help. You're getting downloads, little packets of energy, divine masculine. Divine masculine. All right, so I'm going to talk to the divine masculine right now. But if you're a divine feminine, understand you have a divine masculine in you too. But if you're a divine masculine here, I'm talking to you right now, and I'm going to call you he. You're getting little energy packets of downloads. Do you know what a download is? Since obtaining this gift, I noticed there's moments when I go, and there's images that come, or there's a deep knowing, an epiphany, or a truth that feels true. I don't know where it came from, but it feels right with my soul. Enough to take action, and enough to, it passes my discernment. And I just got a download. My DNA just shifted. God, or the universe, allowed me to see a truth that I do not need physical reality to have evidence of. How many times have you thought something was going on? You had no evidence, and it was going on. You ended up finding out. Because if you are vibrating at this frequency, if you're here, what's happening is, you may have noticed in your life, people hid stuff from you, and like magic, it came out. It came out. Because the truth is drawn to you. People will slip. Your divine masculine, if he's not healed, he will slip in some way. Because you cannot stay in your energy of truth, divine feminine, and maintain a lie. But people like your light, so they'll try to wear the mask and stay around you because they love your light, not knowing. Call it a Freudian slip or call it divine intervention. Someone messed up here. Faith, beautiful word. Okay, so now, beautiful divine masculine, you are going through a time of sadness. I want you to know that the sadness makes way for all the love that came. Ego is next. This is the devil card. See? Oh, look at the mask. You see? But you're protected, divine masculine. So don't worry. Look, 5-5. 5-5 on the likes. And look, 5. A false sense of entrapment. Oh my God. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things. Our divine masculines were stuck in a cycle of prioritizing money, status, and achievement, success, looking successful, having the posse, having the women, having the men, having the attention, having the whatever, right? Or it could be the material things that were given to them. I'm picking up so much right now. Oh my God, let me just flow. There are some divine masculines who inherited money in some way. It could have been from like a will. It could have been, they amassed an amount of wealth. And this was important to them. This person, the masculine I'm picking up on, was powerful and stable. And maybe you didn't have money as a divine masculine. Maybe you don't. But you have power, stability, and a sense of influence around those that are around you. You were wearing a mask, yes, but you are divinely protected and still loved, even if your divine feminine walked away, even if you're not receiving the love that you yearn so badly for. This is teaching you to find the love within yourself, because your divine feminine cannot have you be codependent on her, and you cannot have her be codependent on you. I need you in my life. I cannot be happy without you. No. Then you will reach turmoil, and you'll face turmoil in your relationship, and you don't even want to be united with that person until this process happens. You don't want your emotions to be dependent upon someone else's mood. Let's say your divine masculine came in when he was still jealous, or when he was still angry, or was still popped off, still healing from the pain of the past relationships he's had. If you're a divine masculine, I understand that the past has shown you that relationships, commitment is a trap. Many women can't be trusted. You've tried and tried and tried, and yet here we are at another ending. Who would want to start over? That's why this had to happen, because there was ego involved, and there was also a high level of pride with this divine masculine. This divine masculine, I'm not sure what the pride was about. It'll be different for everyone, but the pride, you had to have an ego death, because the pride was held on a platter by you, divine masculine. But what happens is, and pride's not a bad thing. It's okay. It feels good to be proud. But it hid a more important aspect of you. You put your pride above something way bigger. This had to fall. It had to fall, and you're doing great, and you're protected during this process. Since you have influence over other people, divine masculine, understand that they understand their power over you, because as this mask falls and as you are in your sadness, you emit a powerful energy. If you're in a twin flame connection, do you understand that when whether you're apart or together, when you're together, it's a whole different story. I will speak on it from experience when I can. I will be writing a book on this for the new world, because twin flames are coming up, and twin flames are children of God coming together. We are the second coming. Okay. We have a mission. Also, another way to know if this is your twin flame, you feel that you have a mission that is bigger than you both. And the love is just a beautiful reward. And how you'll create together, can't even fathom. But it can't come together if someone's still wearing a mask. It must go. And usually, who takes off their mask and says, oh, well, look at me, world? Not many. I mean, I did it, but it was lonely. It sucked. I hurt a lot. Many people, especially masculines, like to do it slowly. But the thing is, as someone beautifully pointed out, the time, divine feminine was like, maybe as a divine feminine you felt, I feel something coming. I don't know what. I told my divine masculine, this love is big. Do you feel that? The next day, I felt what I meant. It felt like the size of Jupiter. And I took, like, in my mind, this is what my spirit showed me taking Jupiter, the size of Jupiter, but it was fiery and it was heavy to hold. I took it and then I wailed it at him to the point where it was his soul. I saw him catching it and then going into space time and being like amazed at the amount of strength. Because once you hold it yourself, now what the divine feminine, if you go here, hold this. Here, hold what I've been holding this whole time. There's going to be a level of ego sublimation and ego death. Oh, I did not know you were this powerful. I did not know that you carried this with you the whole time. I did not know the pain. Now, with this releasing, realization happens, epiphanies happen, and your karmic justice is here. Unfortunately, and fortunately, but the divine masculines are going through their karmic justice because in the beginning, when you guys first met, they were still heavy in this state. And they've been trying to let this go. But then the people around them. Remember, when you're a powerful energy, the higher you vibrate, the brighter you shine, the more the energies around you and your person are going to try to stop this connection from happening. Succubuses, Jezebel energies. This divine masculine was tempted in every single way. Here's an opportunity. You want some fast money? You want to make a lot of money? Here, look, I'll show you the check right here. You just need one little signature. Oh yeah, let's go to a party. Let's go out. Meanwhile, on the side, yeah, bring the ones that we held what's it called when you get not a sanctuary, what's it called? A seance. We just held a seance over these women. Give them Jezebel spirits to put the spirit of Jezebel in them to create succubuses. This way, we're going to bring your masculine in front of people who are in skimpy outfits, and we're just going to have them be naked right in front of him, and we're going to tempt him and see, because that's where God and the devil work together. God's like, yeah, go ahead. Let's see. Is he ready? You're this divine masculine now. I'm going to look more further into this because why? I feel like the sadness is connected to more than just the separation. I feel like this divine masculine did something on a whim or with his ego intact. And it was not spoken of. And that's okay. Tower. Life experience, a tower. So yeah. I'm going to be channeling less and less with cards and allowing the Holy Spirit to speak through me. The cards will just be backing up what I am saying. The Tower is a significant life event, a powerful revelation, epiphany that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. It's almost like the divine masculines are learning to grow their wings. They're earning their wings. Because, again, I'm going to keep saying it. This quote hit me hard. It's powerful for the twin flame journey. Judge me not by my sin, by what I did wrong, but by the length of my prostration. How long I suffered for it, how deeply I suffered for it, how much I cried for it. I am sorry, I repent. And these masculines are going through a form of repentance and now raising their frequency in order to incorporate the idea of God, twin flames, Jesus, whatever that they once pushed aside, potentially to a childhood that ingrained it in them. That you are worthless, you are not worthy, or you are not affectionate, or maybe even abuse happening in their childhood, sexual, mental, physical, something that made them believe, maybe the relationship with their mothers, having them believe that love was a certain way, or relationship with their fathers, potentially not being good enough. And then what does that create? Ego. And then you meet the divine feminine. We have to take that down, darling. Wow, and the 10 of air, the 10 of swords is right behind it. The end. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now, okay? Recovering from an addiction. Also, one of the things, maybe it wasn't a succubus of Jezebel, maybe this divine masculine went back to drinking, escaping. And listen, I'm there. Like, I get it. Sometimes the pain's so strong, I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm popping Xanax, I'm popping Adderall, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna go get some whiskey, and I'm just gonna, and it's okay. And then I stop. I go on. I found balance. I found balance where I don't run from it. I use it as a distraction because I know I'm about to go back into the pain to alchemize it and feel it. Lay in bed with no music, no sound, no light, no nothing. Me, my thoughts, and my pain. I'm no longer scared of my pain. I will no longer run from my pain. I want it. And you know what that's done for me? I heal very quickly. I can heal very, very quickly. It hurts. But wow, no time. It's gone. You know how I know I heal? Because it doesn't come back up. I don't think about it again. 7, divine number, beautiful. Face it. Yeah, you face it and you face it with love. So this is the Lovers. Archangel Raphael. Call upon Archangel Raphael. He came to me. I did not call upon Archangel Raphael. The beginning of my first twin flame journey. Now I'm with my violet flame. He came to me. And I'm like, am I tripping? Because I didn't know that I could channel like this just yet. I'm still working on it. Every time Archangel Raphael came, he showed me himself through the color green. Archangel Michael, blue. As soon as I called upon him or I was drawn to, my eyes would be drawn to something green. Archangel Michael, something blue to show me their presence. Archangel Raphael really helped me with healing my heart, and it helped me see a bigger picture. It's almost like third eye opening insight. It's like the third eye in the heart opens and you see the power and the beauty and the purpose for and because of love. Love. Okay, so, geez. King of Water, the King of Cups, the 5 of Cups. Now, all major arcana. The Devil, the Tower, and the Lovers. There's a twin. What am I telling you? This is a twin flame reading with the 10 of air at the bottom. An ending. This tower was an ending. This tower was someone pulling away. This tower has to do with the divine feminine or divine masculine. Someone realizing you are in your ego. I'm not getting enough. And the time, I wish I had control over the time. I wish that I could stop it and pause it for you because I love you enough to give you time. But God said, no, child, trust me. Things must be wiped clean because you built up stories along this time with each other that are not true. We have to start from scratch. One must realize the love of another, while another must realize the love for self. And together, you guys fit like a puzzle piece, okay? You're sticking out to me. So what are you about and where do you want to go? 9 of Earth. Wow. So the 9 of Earth is the 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. It is the earth element. It is grounded. It is practical. It is material. It is also a card of being single. It is a card of confidence in oneself. It's a card of I have enough. And I even have enough to give to you and to you because I'm plentiful. I'm abundant. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, and successful self-employment. Divine Masculine, if you're scared or you have always depended on another to begin a business or to have some sort of financial success, or if your financial success depends on other people, you may have already done this, or it's coming in your very near future of you, number one, enjoying time alone, enjoying time with yourself, growing your wings and finding the beauty in nature again, and the beauty in life again, and the beauty in love again. A love that you're experiencing that you have not experienced before. I've never felt like this. I am scared. Of course it's scary. Be scared and alchemize it. Even if it feels like sadness, you just go through it. You feel it. Yes, you're pulling the Lovers and the Tower and the ego. 9 of Earth also, I'm getting, you may have released yourself finally. I'm saying that from your perspective as I channel from an addiction, or a person, or an ex, or friends, or a community, or ties, or expectations from your parents, your job, your anything. You're just enjoying life. You're saying, you know what? I'm worth it. I'm worth it enough, and I love myself enough to be me, dude. I want to just fly because I want to. I want to be alone because I like it now. I want to be alone because I'm going through pain, and I understand the only way out is through. Now, as I do that, the more I do that, the more I see flowers grow around me. The more I create the world that I always knew I deserved. If you're trying to start a business, or you're fighting for a business, successful self-employment, it's like just create more. Create more. The inspiration did not come from your divine feminine. It may have felt like it when she first pulled away, or he first pulled away, but they only did that to show you that you have it within yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Walk your path even if you walk it alone, because whoever you're attached to did it before you, so that you didn't have to do it alone, so that you had a hand to hold on to while you go through this experience. That's the power of love, and that's beautiful. She too has that kind of chastity belt. I guess that's what it's called. You see? But it's ethereal. It's ethereal. This one's more physical. It's made of gold. It's like, you guys can't see the details, but it's like emerald gems. Through the heart chakra, there was a boundary made on who this divine masculine shares his energy with. Wow. Well, I'm not doing that in a disrespectful way. It's just, if you're a divine feminine or you're divine masculine, you've been waiting, you understand, like, I actually never thought this day would come. Amen. Amen to those butterflies. Okay, so divine masculines, you are in the process of being divinely crowned. You are a king. You do deserve this. I want to acknowledge you for taking a leap of faith into an unknown world, because I understand you come from a very materialistic background, or you come from having a lot of status, recognition, because my first one too, he had all of his town, like, I watched people, this chick walked up to his window once, it was like, oh man, like, people like fans of him, and I remember talking to him, and I'm like, you are so loved, and he's like, nah, try to be all humble, and I'm like, no, embrace it, dude, like, wow. And he made music, and his music was, I'm sure if he made music right now, it would not hold the same frequency as it did. It was very sexual. It was very lustful. It was very, I got the money, I got the power, I got this, I got this, I got this. And at the time, I found that to be so attractive. It was the confidence. But everyone told me, that's not your type, Cass. Like, him? And it's not because he's not attractive. He's a beautiful man. It was just that it was never my type, because he looked like a tool before love hit. God put it in me. He wasn't my type because it looked like he was exactly who I experienced during the whole time. You know what I mean? And he has transformed. Sometimes you're here to transform other people through love. So if it helps, if it makes it easier, if you have to release an ex, or you have to release, I feel like so many people already have, though. You're like right at the brink if you haven't already. You were there to give them light and love and teach them a new way. They have a person too. The longer you stay connected to this past karmic pattern, the more you block your blessings, and the more you block theirs, and they block theirs, and they block yours, and it's a tangle weave. But you're doing the work, and the flowers are finally growing. Take that very metaphorically. I'm putting that right to the left of the Devil card next to the King of Cups. Now, I would like to see between the Devil and the Tower. Okay, so it goes so I have it King of Cups, Ego, and Tower. So Devil and the Tower. We have Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, but heavy on that. So it goes Water, Major Arcana, and then we go to Earth. So it's almost like love is surpassing the value of the material. And this is something, and remember, if you are a naturally spiritual being, for someone who's grounded in this earth and who has felt success and money and power in this earth, it is a hard thing to release. Because love, it's like, well, what can love do for me? Love's not going to pay my rent. But they didn't know the power that love has, the ability to bring abundance, because love is abundant. We can't not be abundant. You're with the person you're in love with, and if you're in a twin flame relationship, the money comes, the opportunities come, everything comes. Life becomes a dream. And then you realize, oh my God, God was right the whole time. There is heaven on earth. Oh my God, fairy tales are real. Restore hope. You're ready for the new earth. You're ready for the new earth. Fighting the devil, going through this fire. Yes, yes. Another earth card. So water, God, like major events, and then earth. I'm going to show you real quick what this looks like. You see what I mean? We have the top row of water, emotions, spirituality, intuition. These are all major arcanas. Major arcanas means there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do to stop yourself from being attracted, drawn to, or bound to something that you cannot release. But through someone maybe potentially making you feel single, helped you harness your confidence, but showed you that you were protected in this. It's okay. Divine masculines, forgive yourself. Okay? It was divinely guided, every action, every single thing. You cannot control another major arcana when the tower comes down, when you have an epiphany, a revelation, something that lights the way outside of you and tears it down to the point where there is no life. There's no life because it's so dark, unexpected change. But look, yet the flowers still grow because they come from within, and you're learning that now through the power of a connection that surpassed everything you could have ever thought love could be. There may be distance, there may be age, there may be a bunch of obstacles in between. Yet, this masculine's asking himself, even though I've lost so much, or I'm realizing so much, even though I'm scared to let this stuff go that makes me feel powerful and confident, it's because of this. I'd rather this. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, in good health. If you find yourself, a lot of divine masculines as well are going through physical ailments, like they're physically hurt, like they broke their ankle, or they're going through stomach problems. What's happening is there's a very powerful energy that's moving through them right now. That it's the process of release, purging. They are purging. So we have the 9 of Earth, and then we have the Page of Earth. Great, good news about financial matters, and not for nothing, right next to the card, successful self-employment. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging in a new area of study. It's this area of study. Remember I told you the masculine's like reading stuff, knowing stuff. I think, therefore I am. I have read Shakespeare. I have read the philosophies. I've read the Communist Manifesto, Karl Marx, Descartes. And, it's like there was pride in that. I am intelligent. But true intelligence involves emotional intelligence, and that's where the divine feminine comes in. I am intelligent as well, but my emotional intelligence tells me that there's no need to top you or show you that I'm more or less or just as intelligent as you. Because love is more important. I seek the truth. I value the truth. I go hard for truth. I'm a rebel for truth. I give my life for truth. But there's so many moments when another's feelings outweighs the powerful drive I have in me to reveal the truth of what I know, of what it is, what the situation is. If it would hurt another's feelings, that is the one thing that will stop me from speaking a truth. I won't lie, but I won't speak a truth of what I know. Now, this new area of study that this divine masculine is going through, because of this connection, God and you, it is scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful, is the power of patience. If they're going through a court situation, there's a lot of divine masculines who are going through divorce, losing a lot of money through like alimony, child support if they have children. It seems like these karmics are taking them for all that they can, if I'm being straight up, because they're angry, and they can also sense that this divine masculine they're intuitive too. It's almost like this karmic energy is almost like it's like the it's like your doppelganger that's evil. It's like the evil twin or something. Like there's some divine masculines that are like, you guys are kind of similar in a weird way, and that could make him fear because I don't want to do this again. You know what I mean? So a new area of study, but this study is you, okay, is the divine feminine, watching, reading into things, how we were. What does this mean? Tapping into the intuition, as they should be doing this, because the new area of study is going to allow them to tap into their intuition, activate their gifts, so that when you two come together, boom, power couple. No one could stop you. No one could get in between you guys. Nothing. Not black magic. Not the sexiest person. I mean, divine Jason Momoa and freaking Scarlett Johansson could come up. I'm biased, so like literally, but I'm saying it for the straight people out there. If that's like, you know, your ideal epitome of like what your temptation is, Jason Momoa, like, Angel, you hear? Not to hold anyone above God. That's right. You put anything above God, I promise you, take this to the bank. I have Ron Burgundy. You know, in Parks and Recreation, he says, if I give you a guarantee, you can take it to the bank. And I agree with Ron Burgundy. If I tell you this is true, it's a guarantee. If I give you a cash guarantee, no warranty. Like it's take it to the bank. Actually, don't take it to the bank because the truth is priceless. The bank can't even hold it. Take it to the heart. The divine masculine is also hermit. Look, there you go. Remember you said hermit? No money. Yeah, and you know what? I can't imagine how uncomfortable it is to go from having a lot of money and then losing it. And for some reason, I'm picking up this energy of life is not fair. This is not fair. These blockages are not fair. This is where the crossed arms kind of comes into play. It's not fair. I'm surrounded in all this love. I'm feeling this sadness. It's not fair. How come everything is going wrong? How come I'm a good person? I don't deserve this. They have to go through that in this hermit mode. We lost everything too. Everything happens for a reason. I also want you guys to know, water, right? The 2 blue cards, emotions, all that, intuition, what water represents. Major arcanas, God stepping in. The bottom row is all earth. Water, then God steps in and transmutes all of this earth energy. Started from the bottom, now we here. Okay. All right. I almost want you guys to like see the cards though too. Unless you like looking at me. Do you like looking at me? I like looking at you guys too. All right. Well, that didn't do it. Is there a way? Do you like that? Is that okay? Well, at least so you guys can get a gist. But I like looking at you guys too. To be like, you feel me, right? You understand? As above, so below. As within, so without. That's Hermetic principles right there. That's alchemy. Okay, so Hermit and the Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance. Oh my goodness gracious. Abundance is coming. Abundance is here. A promising business venture. A divine masculine. Divine feminine. I'm so connected to a divine masculine right now. Your abundance will flow in. A promising business venture, important documents or contracts. If you signed a contract, it's almost up, okay? On a physical level, because we're in pentacle energy. You signed a contract, or you were tempted with some sort of contract, or you signed a contract that binded you to a particular set of situations where if you broke the contract, you would have suffered in some way. It's almost over. If there's a legal situation, you're going to make it out all right. And you may have even gone through something that's not fair. That energy, it is fair. It was just that it hadn't finished unfolding yet. You're going to get things back multiplied. But you had to learn the lesson of humbleness, acceptance, grace, showing mercy. Well, you know what? Lost the money, lost the contract. Can't wait to get out of this contract. Lost the business. I have no inspiration to start a new one. You have it now. I can feel it. You have it now. Someone has it now, and it will be promising. It's when you get out of this hermit mode, because something crazy happened, shifted life. You went inside and you're like, oh my God, my foundation and what I find myself to be stable in is no longer the things that once kept me safe. My old relationship, money, stability, approval from these people, this person, them. Doesn't make me feel safe anymore since I experienced the Lover's card. Now I'm going within and look at the Hermit. He's out in space finding his freaking security, his gravity. Wings. You're earning your wings, okay? And you will keep your wings because look, he's out in space. 9. Look at that 9. But by the time you heal and you come out of this, you're coming to Earth with those same wings. Understand and know that you are protected. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. You're discovering a whole new version of yourself. And of course it's scary, and of course it can be painful when we shed the old version of ourselves, because the old you is going to put up a fight and give you all the reasons why you should stay in the place, in the thought process, in the belief systems and all that of the past. But the past is the past, and we are in a new timeline now. So welcome, have fun, get comfy, put your bags down, get your slippers out. We're here. If you're watching me, you are in a new timeline. I don't know if you're on my live. I said, guys, goodbye. I love you. It's been a pleasure. People probably think I'm crazy. It's like, she's still here. No, I'm in a new timeline. You could be watching me from the old timeline, but I may seem unobtainable. I may seem a little further away than I used to. It's because I'm in the new timeline and I claim it. So begin to claim it. I'm in a new timeline and my abundance is here. The ideas are coming. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to do as much in this timeline because I graduated, because I went through the darkness and I healed all that pain. And so since my vibration raised, I'm now in a new dimension. Scientifically, I have shifted my reality. And soon it will begin to express itself through the people I meet, through the shows I watch, through the songs I hear, through the numbers I see, through the interactions I hold with other people. They will begin to show itself to me in this timeline. I can't begin to tell you what showed me I was in a new timeline because it had me laughing so hard. It was like hand delivered from God. And I will tell you guys, and it's hysterical. It happened at work and it was about the bathroom and poop. And it made me laugh so hard. And I'm like, I'm in the new timeline. Important documents or contracts. All right, so I kind of want to know. I'm kind of curious. Also, I want you to know that you have the 2 water cards, meaning emotion. You have the God cards here. Life is stepping in, right? Then you have the Earth card, what grounds you, what makes you feel safe, secure, money, earthly stuff. Not without the Hermit, though, breaking up the green. Because we have blue, all the major arcana is purple, intuition, right? And then we have earthly, and then boop, Hermit, Ace of Earth. And the Hermit, it represents an earth sign, Virgo, which is this. Earth represents Pentacle. Pentacle represents Earth. It is the earthly. So there seems to be a merging happening between spirituality, the spirit realm, and the physical realm for this divine masculine, or maybe divine. No, you could absolutely be a female, because I've met and I've seen, and even on TikTok, and I can tell because when I connect to these females who say I'm on a twin flame journey, I can tell who's authentic, because when you're on a twin flame journey, you can tell, you feel it, that they've been through the journey. You can't lie to someone who's on a twin flame journey and say, I know I'm on it, because we won't tell you. It will be like, no, at least not yet. 69 could be a very significant number. Also 15, 16, and then what's missing is 17. 17 is another powerful number. This Ace of Earth is talking to me, so let's just see what's up. It's looking like you leaving a lot of pain behind, and in order to leave this pain behind, you focus on the beautiful moments that this Hermit energy, this you being introspective, is giving you. It's giving you. You know that, what's that song? These broken wings, and you know that song? I would look it up. Maybe the lyrics will hit. I don't know it. Someone please help me and tell me you got something from that. Like, take these broken wings. That's all I got though. Okay? It's looking like someone's wings are just, Healing. Butterflies could absolutely be significant. That's a common theme lately. It seems like you came from a city drenched in blood, pain, deceit, misfortune, illusion. And yet, ironically, the one thing that keeps you happy and the new foundation that you're building within yourself, Divine Masculine, is in fantasy world. How so? When all this is so solid. That is how the spirit and the physical, matter and spirit merge. How come when all this is going on around me, how come when I feel unstable, the only thing that makes me feel stable is a thought? But it's not even real. A fantasy? It's not even real. This love, it can't be real. I have no physical evidence of it. The Hermit is here to build a new foundation in the sky. You can build a castle in the sky. Build your castle in the sky. You can build a foundation in the clouds. Never forget that. You get it? Beautiful. What is in this little bubble? I can't quite see it. It almost looks like a bow and arrow. David and Goliath just came to my head. And also, you are... you might even be playing the part, Divine Masculine, because it looks like you know what you want to do. And so you are playing the part. You're wearing the darkness of the clothes because it's the best way to navigate these waters. And sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. Okay, so I believe we are done with this deck. The Knight of Water. I want to come forward, but I cannot. The Hierophant in reverse. Oh, this whole deck is... I made it upright, but those were not... There could have been also a time, just real quick. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so much. I'm getting so many messages today. It's insane. Deep desire to manifest something new, to build upon it. This Divine Masculine is actually in the beginning processes of beginning to think about how to make this real. Don't hate this earthly aspect of your Divine Masculine or resent it because that's your ego, because without them being so focused on money, possessions, pride, all that stuff, they would not have the willpower or drive to make this fifth dimensional love be manifest in this reality. You paved the way and you did that work. Now allow them to do the work of grounding it, because how good would it feel to have them in person and have the love of your life? Embrace it, love it, learn from it. This is the energy of Knight of Cups and the Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse. I don't know how to move forward to you. There may be some Divine Masculines who just straight up want to propose to you straight up. Because guess what? After you go into Hermit mode, right? And you find it's a long journey and it's hard, even though I don't think it's going to be that long for this one. Then you sit there in reflection. And sometimes the reflection, remember, trust your own intuition. What do you notice first? What's the energy you feel first? What is the emotion that this card gives you? 5, change, unity, Hierophant, Archangel Sandalphon. Music could be so important. Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel that is of music and dolphins. There are, it's on a walking stick. Oh, and look, the cross. All right, someone had a coming to Jesus moment. Number one, this is personally resonant for me, but this represents wisdom to me. I'm taking the personalness out of it because wow, but this represents wisdom. I have this walking stick because it's powerful. It is my transmitter and my beacon and my source that pulls light down to me. Because look, Divine Masculine, remember I told you? You're being crowned. You're starting to get the halo glow all over you because you went through the pain and you started having faith. You went through tumultuous waters. You accepted Christ, potentially. You have balanced your Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine in you. And now the last thing to do, which is terrifying you, is opening the throat chakra. Because I see a lot of blue here. The halo is blue. The glow around it is blue. What the cross is encompassed in a bluish, greenish, blue. Finding the power to express it. Wow. Traditional viewpoints or methods, wanting to take an unconventional path. This relationship may be highly unconventional. That's right, Angel. the waters of love, your cup overfloweth. It's all in the Bible. It says something like the river of life flows through you. You've allowed the river of life to flow through you, and it did not come. This may be the muse and the inspiration, but understand that it came from you. Because not many men out there, not many divine masculines or feminines, but talking to divine masculine, would choose to embark on this spiritual battle and warfare to chase after, to obtain, to put above all the acquisition of this love. Despite the pride, despite the ego, despite the past pain, you chose to still keep fighting. And this is a moment of restoration. It's a moment of reflection and realization about, is this what I want? Because if it's not, I'm ready to let it go. If it is, I will go after it with all that I've got. That's where this divine masculine is at. Angels, angels, angels surround you. Okay, there's a fear though. There's such a fear. It's making me giggle, but it's not. I don't look. Oh my, can you see the eyes? It is so cute because it's like so scared. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, holy shit. It's like realization of like, but through that, no divine masculine, through those moments of self-reflection, pain, guilt, remorse, shame, anything like that, that's how the halo begins to form above you. Because do not judge me by my sin, but by the length of my prostration. And your divine feminines can feel your suffering and how much you've changed and how you would not do it again. Whatever mistake was made. Your next step is to open your throat chakra. It's happening because your heart chakra has expanded. You feel it, right, divine masculine? You feel that pain, that burning, that pulling, that stretching that's happening in your heart and in your solar plexus. Feels unbearable at times. You're trying to find outlets like music, like drugs, like drinking, like other women, like anything that'll take it away, only to find that it does not go away until you take the time and face it and feel it, maybe for the first time in a long time or the first time ever. There is a blockage in the throat chakra that is not allowing one to express the love because, number one, this person's saying, I don't even know how. Do I approach this with a sorry? Do I approach this with all this? I feel ashamed. Why? This masculine is like, I just feel, it's got ego. It's connected to that ego card. I feel ashamed that I did not see this. I feel ashamed for what I did. I feel ashamed. I don't want to come forward with that. And so I can't offer you love when I don't feel the love for myself. And this is my advice for you, divine masculine. I want you to know that your divine feminine has seen you quietly. You have no idea how much your divine feminine knows. She just go with it, quiet, watching you, encouraging you. If you were a divine masculine who was in your ego and it's okay and you were running game, trying to hide things, testosterone, your divine feminine knows. She can feel when there's another attached to your energy. She just wants you to handle it because she knows you can. She knows you're strong enough to do it. And you're doing it. Release the shame, release the guilt, release it all. Empty yourself and start over. Start from scratch. This is a new timeline. Why would you bring any of that? You won't go to divine masculine I'm talking to. You're not in the same timeline as your divine feminine. As a matter of fact, your divine feminine just shifted timelines. And now she's calling you from a different dimension. And now it is your choice to go. Is this where you want to go? Is this your priority? Is this what you want? Do you see now? Or do you want to go back to your old ways, your old life that was unfulfilling, empty, void, dead? Flowers that got cut and now the petals fall. They turn brown. They're dry. There's no vitality where you are. You know it. But the thing is that when you're in this place, you got to look up because that's how your heart will fill itself. You can't come to your divine feminine. You won't reach her. You're not in the same timeline. You know how you get to the timeline? Trust the process. Love yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself. And fear not the reaction of what would happen if you brought your love forward. You will not face rejection. You'll be welcomed with open arms. This connection is fifth dimensional. So the word sorry, sorry never really cuts it. There's no need to be sorry because your divine feminine understands that there's a process here. Time can't run out. She can just pick up on, or he can just pick up on when the time is running out, as in divinely. And it's like, listen, I'm going to just give you hints and help and just like let you know, like, listen, we could do this the easy way. We could do this the hard way. But either way, it's not up to me. It's up to God. And if you choose to not change, or you choose to act in away from the ego, and it hurts me enough to pull away, I understand that this pain is between me and me, not me and you. I forgive you. I love you. My distance and my silence is because God must fill that space, not me. Okay? So I wanted to get in on this Ace of Earth, Four of Water, missing an opportunity. You can't miss an opportunity. What's meant for you can't miss you. But I understand, because in order to feel like you miss an opportunity, that's a terrible feeling. And you have to go through it sometimes. You have to go through the pain. You have to look back and say, oh, that might have been the one that got away. Discontentment or boredom. Yeah, when you suck the juice out of the life that you've lived, you can only get so much money. You can only have so many cars. You can only meet so many beautiful women and beautiful men. And then all of a sudden it's like, I've had fun and I love that life. And it was great. I was a little slut. I was a little whore. I was a little man whore, and I loved it. I had money, dropping money. It was just powerful. But it didn't make me feel fulfilled. It didn't make me feel at home. It didn't make me feel love. Because when the door closes at night and all my friends go home and the bar shuts down, I'm alone in my room, my apartment, just me and me. All that means nothing unless I'm around others. This divine masculine is getting to the heart of it, and I applaud you. Open your eyes to the possibilities, it says. Instead of worrying about what made you sad, instead of worrying about what you did, which is already forgiven. You fight this battle, yet it only exists in your own mind. No one else is worried about it except you. And if others are worried about it, they're trying to infiltrate the thoughts. But you're smarter than that now, because you have emotional intelligence now. Now you use both. You're unstoppable. Now add the protection of the divine. Open your eyes to the possibilities, but it does take a conscious choice to be aware that there are possibilities present, Ace of Earth, around you, involving money, business, companionship, self-love, all of that. But yeah, you got to make some cuts. When peace comes, you got to say goodbye. Goodbyes are hard. It could be. Or you could just open your eyes to the possibility that there is a perspective switch that you can do before it happens, so that you're not in so much pain. Let love guide you. And the 9 of Air. Yeah. And then the 10 of Air. Yeah. I'm trying to go to a different deck. This is the last one. Let me just see what's here. Okay, that's a Hierophant upright. Okay. Missing out on an opportunity. It taking over your thoughts at night. Why the fuck did I do that? Like, I don't know how to get it back. I don't want to get it back. My pride, though. I can't do it. I don't chase people. Listen, I was the same way. I was typical Aquarius, ghosting. I treated people as pawns, disposable. I always had a good heart, but it was just like, if I don't feel like talking anymore, we're done. As a matter of fact, if I feel like I'm emotionally like good with it, I'm not going to say goodbye. Just understand that my absence in your life, it's like me in high school and like college and all that stuff. Take that as my goodbye. What do you need closure for? I stopped talking to you. That means I don't want to talk anymore. Thank you for the time. Like, I didn't understand. I had no emotional intelligence. Because of the turmoil you went through, because of the ending that happened, not only did a situation end, but so did a part of you. Part of you died. When this died, whatever this opportunity was, died. Took over your thoughts, probably had bad dreams about this person, about your divine feminine, ready to do anything to get it back, and potentially, maybe you even prayed. Maybe you prayed for the first time. Maybe you grew up in a strict Christian or Muslim or Hindu household, force religion upon you. So you backed away. It's too restricting, reminded you of your past. Then this one comes. It says, allow me to open your eyes to the new possibilities of what this God energy is. It's just love. Love is my religion. Don't you see? I go to a higher power, but I understand it's within me and myself too. I know my power. Now you're knowing yours, Divine Masculine. I congratulate you. Karmic space. Exactly. And remember, you could be a female as a Divine Masculine I'm talking to, because I feel balanced in my Divine Feminine, but when I came into this reading, I was heavy in my masculine energy. When I'm in my masculine energy and I'm unhealed, fuck you. I'm willing to tell you, don't piss me off, because you're gonna hate me. And also the words I'm gonna speak to you, you didn't know I had in me. Also, the words I speak to you, they'll stay with you for years, if not your whole life. Don't mess with me. Don't push me to that level, because I don't even need to scream. That's how powerful my mind and my words are. Let me ghost you. I'm showing you mercy by ghosting you. You want to keep pushing? Let's go. Then it's crazy. I was having a conversation with a friend, Flo. He was telling me, I was begging someone, yo, like, please, I know myself. Do not push me. That people keep going, and then boom, the rage happens, the wrath. I don't get angry a lot, but when I do, it's wrath. And I sometimes don't have to say a word. It's almost like the universe works with me. I feel like I could manifest a tornado, a hurricane, a storm. So I like embracing my childlike energy and joy. I don't like getting to that place, but sometimes people push me there. And I understand that they have to. And also have a certain level of respect for them stepping up to me. There are many people who experience my energy in person, especially. And they try to either leech on it, or they're scared of it. Such is your energy. Oh my God, one more. Renewal. Oh my goodness gracious. So after this ending, renewal. This is the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. 20. Archangel Jeremiah. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, and it's time to move in a new direction. New timeline, new direction, endings. You went through the pain, all this stuff. It's over when you want it to be over. Use the power of your thoughts. It's done. Not only freaking that, but then we have all the elements here. Oh no, we don't have fire. Wow. See, now I'm curious. A King of Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or someone who's in power, so an authoritative figure had an epiphany, and they're seeing something in a new way, Hangman energy, about where they put their fire and stepping into. Oh no, you know what happened? I feel like I needed like a break, this is a lot. I can't wait. I feel like I should post actual TikTok videos, like the 3-minute ones, because I could just go for days right now. What happened was, through the waiting, the Hangman is a pause, stagnation. I look at things from a different perspective. Important to be yourself, temporary standstill. King of Air, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. The King of Air is not the King of Air for no reason. He can make hard decisions. This is a Divine Feminine saying, I've spent time in this Hangman mode. I've been stagnant, I've been still, I've been waiting, I've been patient, I've been giving you benefit of the doubt. I have been sending you love, giving you love, and showing it to you, seeing your potential. But I'm at a point right now where you got me questioning if this is all a dream. Do I still hold on to this? At what point is me giving you love and accepting your treatment an act of lacking love for myself? I think I have to calm my power and energy back, even though I want this the most. The union, the love, the four wands is 1111 because it's the 2 rods, twin flame card, contentment, peace, abundance, happy home life, successful completion of a project. Divine Feminine, you have completed a very, 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 and Divine Masculine, a long cycle. 9 years, 19 years. The 9 is so significant though. Think of where you were 9 years ago. It may be significant. You have spent the time, the patience, and gave your all to something. You did not cross that finish line, but it was that light at the end of the tunnel, or the light, the beacon, the lighthouse that guided you to give all this love to something, someone, and then King of Swords energy came and says, you know what? I need to choose me. I need to make a hard decision. And I need to, Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. Move away. I need to move. Get in my boat. I need to move away. I don't care what I'm leaving behind. Well, of course I care, but I'm at a point where I have no choice. I have no choice. If I'm hanging, the hangman, he hangs from like the ropes from his feet. The rope is breaking. And now, as this happens, as you move away, the Queen of Earth and the High Priestess, your intuition is increasing. The sense of the way that you nurture others is now beginning to come back to you in the way you nurture yourself. You're going to experience people who are going to nurture you in a way that speaks to your heart and your soul, the way you need to be nurtured. But it starts with you nurturing you. And the first step of you nurturing you was you making a decision that I must love myself more, even if it hurts. Forgiveness, renewal, and Seven of Earth. This is from the old timeline. I don't know what the heck that means, and I don't. It's Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, but I don't know. That was cool. So now, when that happens, all of a sudden, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine steps into, I go from the King of Swords to the Emperor. But don't get it twisted, because now my fire is activated. I'm feeling confident. I feel like I'm on my shit. But I am grounded and I am wise. High Priestess with the Queen of Pentacles, you won't catch me slipping. Dax says, I may act dumb, but I'm never stupid. You may see me go dumb, but you'll never see me act stupid. I'll never be stupid. Meaning, like, I will embrace myself, but I know to be humble. I know to be smart. I know to be intellectual. I know to be strategic. I know to protect my heart, and I still always will protect yours, Divine Masculine. Just because I'm in the Emperor, maybe I could help you see how to be an Emperor and how to step into your power and to live happy so that you may be happy too. But I no longer need you to be mine in order to feel that love is mine. Because there's a huge emphasis on fire coming. It's almost like the tables have turned. Last thing for this particular thing is death. So what happens is Divine Feminine, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Yep. It was time to move on, and you had to step into Emperor mode. So you went from King of Air because you knew you were the decision maker, the boss, you had a lot of power in you, but you had sights on something that was beautiful. And so you diluted your power and stayed in a state of waiting. Number 12, the Hangman. Waiting until, like you said, the time clock thing in the cups, the last grain of sand dropped. And the dream was released. The person was released. And you move forward in the name of love and of yourself. It could have been an energy that came that swept you. You had no choice. But it was a choice. You trusted it. With this, your gifts are coming. You may be able to do this. Gifts come in so many different ways. Don't limit it to being clairvoyant, clairsentient, reading tarot cards. No, you have no idea. I have many gifts, and they are very out there and abstract. Be open to what your gifts are. Keep yourself grounded by nurturing yourself. Go outside in nature more. Also, this fire that comes in you, learn to be humble, be modest. Know when to act. If anger comes, just let it settle for a little bit. If you want to make sure you balance confidence with arrogance. Healthy confidence. And what's going to help you maintain that is when you realize that the old you did nothing wrong. The old you was beautiful. The old you got you to where you are now. The old you is incorporated in the new you. But now you're learning to like get your sea legs. What is it? Land legs? Whatever that expression is. You're dreaming new dreams. You're dreaming new dreams involving your purpose. And you are putting your guards down on... You're putting your defenses down. You're like, you know what, universe, God, whatever you want to bring into my life, I know you know. So I release the thing I love the most. It could have been this masculine. This is what you need. I'm ready to release this so that the good and the light can fill the space of the void that is here now. Because like in physics, everything must, where there's emptiness, something must come fill it. Except you're not going towards another human, another person, sex, drugs. drinking. Unless, just a little something, take the edge off, but you no longer fill this void that many people in this world feel with those things. You now know, the light, the only light that replenishes, restores, and keeps me going. The light that had me see my own self-love in a dynamic that I was offering all of me to. Remember, you put anything before God, it will get wiped away. And the thing is that when it gets wiped away, guess who's there to help you through it? The thing you put before, the thing that neglected you. And also, so let God in. I feel drawn to read Dragon. That's my freaking spirit animal. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. You are. Choose your battles wisely. This is perplexing me. If anyone tries to come at you, divine masculine or feminine, you're in a different frequency. You're in a different realm. The arrows that they throw at you, the words that they speak at you, it can bring any weapon they want. Attack you, attack your reputation, attack your character, it means nothing. It means nothing. The more that comes at you, actually be happy. You have to show your strength now and your power and your own resilience. You can focus on them if you want, but have fun with it. Be creative with it. Make it your art. And imbue love and always pray beforehand so that you don't get convicted. You don't have to face karma for a cycle that you know you want to be done with. Incorporate God and love in all that you do moving forward, because you will face opposition, because the enemy is around the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's almost as though the divine masculine was protecting the divine feminine from something, where the divine feminine was protecting the divine masculine from a spiritual attack. The arrows can't reach you. I'm not sure what it means, but I just keep wanting to say that the arrows can't reach you. I'm getting it from this picture. They won't reach. It's like there's help here. One true love's kiss is the only way to wake her. That's so beautiful. Was that? Oh my God! And in Maleficent, I cried at that part. I know that's from Sleeping Beauty too, but it's in Maleficent. To know the light and to know the dark. It's like this dragon has horns, but it's holy. It's in the light. It's in color. I don't even know. And you guys may work together. I can't. These are like, they are speaking to me. This, and then I'm going to log off real quick, because, Angel, I want to do the grounding mat, and then maybe we could do a podcast or like do something like that, because this was a beautiful message, but it is a job well done. Joy, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. I'll say we went from the king of water to now he's balanced. Water, earth. Like, look at the wings, man. Like, be proud of yourself. You've mastered it. You're a master. You're a king. The process of emotional, spiritual, physical, mental alchemy. I'm in the pond with the sharks. I'm not eating with the fishes. Understand your value. Understand your worth. If there was ever a time for your ego to do something good, I'd say it would be to understand that your surroundings, your environment, and the people that are around you no longer serve you. And you know which ones I'm talking about. Of course, there are people around you that are true. Of course. But remember, just as you were in this energy, understand there are people around you that don't even know they're wearing a mask, just like you didn't. So don't judge them, but also get the hell away from them. What did you say? Remember, he had to fight the dragon. You have the grounding mat yet? Oh, I've not used it. I'm gonna. Hello. Don't you think I would tell you right before I use it so that we can experience it together, Angel? Remember, he had to fight for the dragon to get her. Yeah, he did. Oh my God, he did. He had to fight the dragon, and since he fought the dragon, he got the ultimate reward. And she was such a beautiful little angel, princess, innocent little soul. She could make the darkness fall in love with her light. All right, guys, this was a beautiful reading. Through the roses. Roses are so significant. The huge dragon. Guys, oh my God, I love you guys so much. I feel like I might even go on Bigo. You guys can come join me and Angel, Tina on here on Bigo. We jam out to music and we talk about scripture. We talk about experience. We talk about life. And I also love to play music. It's the only app I can play music on. Also, I really want to start dedicating Sundays to the Bigo app so we can do scripture and make it fun. It's not going to be church like everyone raised and we're gonna read it. No, like I want to show you guys like with scripture and like how I would translate it. It's like Urban Dictionary of the Bible cast version, because when it comes through to me, it's like as long as you get that message, words are just here so that we can understand a concept that can't be explained otherwise yet, since we have not mastered telepathy yet. But and then we play Kanye, and oh my God, Angel knows so much about scripture and like the stories, and it's awesome. And I just want to make a community where everyone feels safe. You don't have to believe in Jesus Christ. You could be a Satanist and show up. Go ahead. You're still gonna be welcome there. We're just vibing. We're vibing, and I will be praising the one who gets me through. But it's maybe not the one that gets you through. So, why would you be upset at my happiness? Who cares where it comes from? You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there as a disclaimer, because I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to convert you. Nah, I love you because you're here and you exist. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you've done. I don't care what you look like. I don't care about anything. Are you having a good time? Are you happy? Do you feel good? Is there anything I could do? And that's God. We really are in a fairy tale. That's right. That's right. Yes, an angel is a safe place. Come check it out, guys. Click the link tree. It's in there. Also, I'm on Stereo a lot. I love Stereo so much because you get to like Angel. You get to play a game on there, and I love it. And I can never find like 3 people that will actually play. Like they start goofing off, and when I play games, like I like to have fun, but I'm also a little competitive. I noticed. So it's like, all right, guys. Are we playing or not? Like, you have 10 seconds on the clock. I don't know why you're giggling. Like, give another clue, or I'm not going to be your teammate anymore. I don't say that, but oh, do I feel it? Because it's like we're playing a game. Kings, that drinking game, Kings, I love that game. I love playing with my brother and like our friend. But then sometimes people start getting like drunk, and I'm like, all right, so just tell me if the game's done, because I'm invested, and now I'm getting annoyed because I've waited 17 minutes now for you to make a rule for this card. Interesting about the fire and earth element. All right, I love you guys. Cloud 9, right? Well, go to the link tree in my bio, because I think I'm Cassandra. I use my whole full name, Cassandra Ibanez, Kassandra, Cassandra Ibanez, like the guitar, IBAN as in Nancy, EZ, Ibanez, Cassandra Ibanez. I should change it to Cloud 9 just to make it consistent, Linktree in bio. Okay, got it. See you there, Bridget. I don't know if you could get a notification when I go on. I don't know. I don't even know if on TikTok you can get a notification when someone goes live, because sometimes I'm like, wow, are they just that in tune with me, or do they get a notification? Because like some Some of you guys, like, you're here whenever I go live, and it makes me so happy. And I'm like, oh my God, how did you know? How did you know? But so, I don't know. Thank you, Cass. You're special and kind. No, thank you. Thank you. You're special. You know that. I can't wait to do another podcast with you. I mean that. I really, really do. Really, really do. I get the notification. Oh, sweet. TikTok, yes. Oh, so for Bigo too? Okay, so then just set it up. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure Google, you know? And we'll be on there. Let me just meditate, rest, maybe crack open a Michelob and just center myself, center my energy again, because that was a beautiful, powerful, and uplifting reading, and I'm proud of everyone, and I just love you guys. So you're not the only one with gifts. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. It was a blessing, your wisdom. Take care. It was a blessing to have you here and adding to it. So you take care. Much love to you, Josephine. Miss you. Happy to see you still here. Angel, I love you. Michael, love you. Everyone, love you. Thank you for being here.